Okay, hello. Seems like time for an update. Not a whole lot going on, but actually a lot of activity at the same time. So try that paradox out. A couple housekeeping points. First of all, somebody gave me. Okay, here we are. All the furniture, all the rental furniture is gone. Thank you to IKEA. Thank you to the Leiboviches for passing us some stuff. Thank you to somebody on Facebook who we bought something from. Thank you to my parents for a lot of their items. So we're kind of hodgepodge. I went out and bought a TV because I had to send back the one that I was renting. Audio is not very good. Does anybody have a sound bar? I don't want you to buy me one. I don't want you to sell me one. Does anybody have one that's just kind of lying around that they don't know what to do with? I like to borrow it or use it for the next 6 months. I have one that somebody gave me and it's just not working. I don't think I've got all the right components. I bought a couple items. It's not working. That's housekeeping item number one. Item number two, I see everybody kind of sees my items from these posts on this page, but my post from my personal page, people say, hey, I never see your stuff any longer, but they see the others. So something happened on Facebook. I don't know what. I've turned off a lot of political stuff from people posting, and so I think it's sort of caught up to me that since I'm not looking at other people, which I turn those people on and off, but I just try to keep the political stuff out of my sphere. I think that it's keeping me out of other people, even though I'm not political. And I'm not a political person. All right, so those are the housekeeping things. What's going on? Well, look at this. This is a 56-page assessment that was sent to me last night. See all these numbers? As to what it will take to rebuild my house. I don't know if it's complete. It's from Team Levitt, so that's good. And the insurance company sent us one about 2 weeks ago, what they think it will take. And let's just say that theirs was about 45%, about 55% of what we think it will take. So Team Levitt's going to converge on Monday and try to get a sense as to does this have everything that we can give to the insurance company, and we'll see how the battle shapes up from there. We are still waiting on our personal property items for them to review and give back to us and bless or argue or what have you. And that's kind of it. It's really kind of a short update. Those are lots of big things taking place, but that meantime, the house still is there. The weeds are growing. I want to whack them down, but I feel like we're going to be demolishing any time. I've been watering the plants in the backyard, at least the big trees. I knew in the back of my head that they needed it, but it never quite hit my consciousness until I had some friends show up from England, and they were swimming in the pool, which is the only functioning thing at my property. And I looked at the trees and I thought, gosh, I need to water these guys. So I've been drenching them the last couple weeks. They look good. They're not dead. They're not dying, but they needed attention. So we've been doing that. But meantime, the house is just sitting there. We want to move it forward. Fire was in January, so it's got to be at least 3 or 4 weeks since the fire. This thing's going on forever. Okay, so it's been months and months. It's going to be 3 or 4 seasons. So we're going to be here a while, but I am greatly looking forward to moving things forward. We've got the HOA signed off on our proposed changes to get it back to where we were. So we have an engineer making changes appropriate for that, and then we got to go back to the city, get the city approve that, and then we get everything bid up and hopefully move it forward. I went to Scotland. A lot of people, including my own mother, thought it was a joke that I was going to Scotland. No, I went to Scotland. And let me tell you, while you're there, you can drown your sorrows in scotch. But when you come back, you sober up and you need to go back to Scotland. So anyway, that's all that's going on right now. Soundbar, from anybody who might have one, do not buy me one. You know who I'm talking about, particularly relatives that live in Los Angeles, in Santa Monica. Don't do it. I don't want one that bad. I just want one that's lying around. Take care. Bye. Oh, and if you happen to know of anybody who's considering buying or selling a house, just interested in getting evaluations, I know a great realtor who can come by and walk you through the process. Again, have a great weekend. Bye-bye.